What is up, YouTube? It's Raika Z here. What I have for you today is a Geargia Karakuri deck profile. Yes, I like my new sleeve. This is a sleeve that I got actually brand new today from, well, not really brand new, but it's a use that I got it from a friend of mine. Yeah, so it is a Karakuri deck profile. Just going on. So obviously you run triple gear arsenal. Pretty much the lone fire blossom of the deck, pretty much you just tribute itself to special summon at a gear armor and put it in defense mode. And then you get the 3 accelerators. They're pretty much the racing card, well, the wind up shark of the deck. And then when it leaves the field, you can search for Geargias, add it to your hand. It's all a good card. And then the heart of the deck, sorry. It's gear armors, 3 of it. Pretty much what it does is you can, once per turn, you can flip it face down, and when this is flipped face up, you can search for Geargia. So it's pretty much your lone fire blossom into this when you get it. And then I decided to run 2 MK2s. They're pretty much like the tour guide of the deck. Yeah, tour guide. So you just like summon, and then you can just special summon. Well, special summon defense mode and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the Geargia side, I guess. So it's 11, yeah, 11 of these. And then for the Karakuri section, I run 1 strategist and 2 dogs. Dog is pretty much just when it faces with an attack, it can't be destroyed by battle. And this is just a special summon. When it's normal summon, a special summon, I can switch an attack battle position. So I run, I believe 3 is enough. So also I run 1 Birdman. Birdman is pretty consistent at 1. It's just when you needed it to make the synchro plays. And then to go against the meta, I run 2 Thunder Kings. Thunder King is pretty much, it stops the play, although it does hurt me a little, but it's just pretty much to go against heroes and anything that add cards in hand like Sangan. And I prefer to not let my opponent add cards in hand than me flipping gear armor for it, which is, it rarely happens where I flip gear armors with Thunder King on the field. Usually they try to get rid of this. So yeah, and then the hand traps I only runs are 2 effect Veilers and the Gores. Reason why I'm not playing Maxi is that yes, Maxi is good because you can add cards to the hand, but I feel that Veiler has much better potential. Like I said, it also depends on the local areas you go as well. And Gores is just a surprise card. Like, you know, you play Geargia as the OTK, they thought you have Trag or anything, and then you attack, you just drop the Gores, right? So that's pretty much 20 monsters right there. Moving on to spells, I run 1 Forbidden Lands. Like, it's a good card. It's like when I want to keep my cards in the field alive, it's always there when I needed it. And then Pot of Avarice, that's a must. 2 MSTs, not 3. Pretty much I replaced this, the 3rd MST for that. And then staples Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and Mind Control. So going on to the traps, I run 2 Phoenix Chains. Phoenix Chains is a really good card. It's really underrated right now, but I feel that these cards are going to be really good when the next meta comes out, because it just negates the effect on the field. 2 Boundless, because you need to Boundless first turn their monsters so they don't get off their plays. 2 Compulse. Compulse is a really good card to go against Exceed and Synchros. Especially when you make those Zen mains or anything that cards to get over it, you can just compulse it back. And then 2 Deep Prisons to go against your opponent, and 2 Solemn Warnings. No Judgment, because I replaced the Judgment with the Phoenix Chain, because I feel that Phoenix Chain is better, because you don't want to Solemn Judgment your monsters and pay half your life points, right? That's kind of like, there's a, and then 1 Torrential. I might replace this with a Mirror Force, I don't know yet, because I do want to keep my field present, but I think Torrential should be fine for now, because I have never done any misplay with this card. Anyways, and Starlight Road, so yeah. So that's that. So that's the Geargia deck, and then moving on to the side deck. I run 2 Gozen match. I will be changing these for rivalries because I prefer rivalries over Gozen, because although most of the deck in here are Earth, I prefer rivalry because it hurts windups more. That's pretty much the main reason. Like, Gozen match is just for windups and 6Ms and other deck that runs different attributes on it. Double Microcosmos to go against Mermails. I don't know, anything like a road deck like Blackwing and Lightsworn maybe, I guess. Doesn't hurt Macro Rabbit though, but that's the reason Dino Rabbits, they're just called Macro Rabbits. And Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, pretty much Insectors and Dark Worlds. Their main targets at that. Light Imprisoning Mirrors. Also for Lightsworn and Light Ray, and like rogue decks that runs light, like Agents, I guess. Yeah, Agents one of it. Not the rogue deck though, but like a rogue deck will probably be something. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, Light Prism is just for mainly for light swords. 2 Fossil Dinos, mainly to go against like the special summons and possibly against heroes as well, I guess. Yeah, I just like Fossil Dino. It's a really good card. And then double Maxis. So yes, I pretty much sided my Maxis, but I might be actually taking this out and putting up different cards because I really think that I need Maxi when I play again. But that's different for the locals you go to as well. And then System Down for Mirror Match and Double Snowman Eater. Yes, and this is also against Dino Rabbits and mainly heroes or any cards that are strong enough that goes over my monsters. Because the only deck that defends as strong is Gear Armor. So Snowman is just a good card to set. And then moving on to the extra deck. I run 1 Tempo and 1 Zemains. I was running Soul to Silver Mountain, although it's a really good card, but I guess it's personal preference. Like, it's a good stun build. You just lock your opponent, but I prefer more of the aggro play with this Tempo, because I can just detach a material off my opponent's Exceed, and then they have no materials to respond to it. And Zeme is just a good stall card, I guess. And for the 4s, I run 1 Gem Knight. Gem Knight is just a vanilla if it gets Kill Drain. Utopia, done a really good job. Maystroke, my free Book of Moon, as you know that my deck does not run Book of Moon at all. Papilloperative. It's just, like I said, it's just switch to monster attack mode. Steal some Roach. I might take this out for an Abyss Dweller probably. And 2 Gigant X. Yeah, as you can tell, I run a lot of 4s. A lot of 4s. And then for the synchros, I run 1 Catastor. Catastor is just for that top deck play, I guess. It always happens to me where I have a monster in the field and I top deck a Mind Control. I take control of their 4s, and then I have a Vela. I just summon Vela, synchro for Catastor, attack, and they just lose the game, and then it goes downhill. So I decided to take a Catastor for now because there's nothing else to put. 1 Bure, because it's pretty much is a Karakuri Geargia, so this card's really good when it's special summon. So if it gets Boundless, it still gets the effect to special summon another card. Another Karakuri, not another card. And then 1 Black Rose, because Black Rose is a good card. Moving on to the 8, I run 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Stardust, and 1 Karakuri Burrito. Because Burrito does the same thing as Bure as well, except it's a 28. And Scrap Dragon is just a pop card. Stardust is just for the Starlight Road and just Synchro Summon. So, yep, so that's pretty much all the Geargias, I guess. My Karakuri Geargia deck. Cards that I would change would probably be the side deck, because my side deck needs some work as well. And yeah, I will be taking this to a local soon. Like I said, I picked this deck up like 5 days ago, and I've been test playing it with a few friends, and it's been doing pretty well. When I come back from the locals, I'll probably be doing an update video, most likely. And I will be doing another deck profile as well. It will be, well, all I can just give you a hint is probably it's a light type, I guess. It's a light archetype. That's all I can say, but you guys can figure out what deck I'll be playing. It has something to do with wings and stuff like that. And it does something to do with trap cards too. So, yep. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.